Hello, hello, hello. It is Moonshine Oracle with a full moon energy check-in for the air element. Disclaimers are in the description boxes of all the videos because I will not be dealing with anybody's triggered, unhealed bullshit. This could be you. This could be the cross-watcher. I do not know. I do not care. I'm just channeling the energy as it comes along. We are in Mercury in Gatorade, so shit is going upside down all around, and people's emotions are all over the goddamn place, and it's getting on my last nerve because I know where I stand in the equation, and it's just like, the fuck this guy got to do with me? The theme is people with a guilty ass conscience, and it's like, you know what? That ain't my problem. It's not my cross to bear. It's not my cross to bear. There was some people that did a lot of bullshit. A lot of Libran energy, like justice is just coming about for somebody. Lies have been figured out that they are, in fact, lies on somebody's part. Like somebody's innocent. The person who initiated everything, they are just looking like a certifiable jackass at the moment. And it's like, you know what? It serves them right, because last year I was getting the whole House of Mirrors cracking. This year started the pendulum swing, aka the wrecking ball, coming to finish the illusion, like the House of Mirrors, illusions, horrors, whatever you want to call it. Sorry, my throat's just trying to close up just now, so it's like somebody wants me to shut up. It ain't happening, because on my way back to my car just now, I felt a Gemini energy, like just having a massive anxiety attack. And if it's one thing I know about Geminis, they are known for crippling anxiety. And it's like, you know what? I mean, I've got Gemini strong in my chart. It's in my big three, but my vagus nerve is grounded. And so on down that line. So the only time I know a person to have a panic attack of this variety, you did something you shouldn't have and you're getting found out for it. The wrecking ball in this case is coming in the form of like somebody's routine. Somebody is saying, they're stalking me at my office. Guess what? The IP address on their phone shows them at their job. You're saying they're down the road from your office, but the security badge shows it being swiped at the same time, going in through a set of the office doors and what have you. And I mean, it's just like, okay, something ain't making sense here. When you clone a phone and stuff like that, my understanding is like you're still using like your IP address and stuff like that. I don't know, like I don't hack into stuff. I don't clone phones. I don't snoop through email that's not mine. I don't feel the need to monitor texts that don't belong to me and stuff like that. Like I just don't feel the need to do stupid shit like that. And my thing is, I just don't understand some folks. Like some people really will do whatever it takes to win. Even if it means break a law here, like just bend everything to their will. Like they're willing to do magic over police departments, officials, and the only way that magic is going to affect them is if that investigator is incredibly low vibrational. Somebody here did a lot of woo-in-the-craft to just make a person in spirit and in physical not look credible. And I mean, it's just like, once you cross that line, there's no going back. I don't understand what people Like, I don't understand what you're thinking, because I don't think on this type of time. I believe, like, I have a moral code, a sense of ethics and shit like that. I mean, it's just, when you do things the moral, ethical way, it's going to last. You're not going to have to worry about stabbing a person in the back. Who can I curse next? Who can I throw in front of the bus and all that shit? And I mean, it's just, I don't think on that type of time. I don't. But at the same time, when you have a person, a community, and all that jazz, hell bent on labeling you a bad person, you have no choice but to isolate. You have no choice. And it's like, okay, we're about to see who the problem really is. Let my introvertedness take over. Because everybody who has ever uttered a foul word against me in that arena is extroverted as fuck to my introvert. Play with your mama. And again, I don't think on this type of time, so where is the logic? Where is the reasoning? And for some people, it's just like, what were you promised? Like, what do you get out of this? Because you make no sense whatsoever. You make no sense. Like, no sense is being made here. So, like, what's the point? Is there even a point? Because the way some folks are so hell-bent on destroying a person who is not bothering them, you'd swear they were getting, like, some money out of it or something. And 9 times out of 10, some type of money and or material gain is the motive behind it all. That's the kicker. Like, tell me you're a sellout without telling me you're a sellout. Because I had a vision of, like, somebody throwing a file with my picture on it in front of an official saying, this one is not the enemy. The enemy are the people that are trying to make these accusations against her. And it's like, okay. So there's a lot of lies, a lot of gossip, a lot of slander, a lot of shit floating around that shouldn't have ever been a thing in the first place. And one thing I cannot stand is people with a guilty conscience. They're always trying to figure out, like they would feel better if they apologize, but sometimes, like, the damage is just so bad. It's just like, you don't want those people within 10 feet of you. You don't want them knowing your address. You don't want to see their car drive by your house. Nothing. Because my thing is, people want to apologize now, and it's like, you didn't feel a shred of remorse when you said what you said and did what you did, so why do you feel the need to apologize now? Oh, wait, you're being investigated because you made a false statement. You bared false witness. You are an accessory. I mean, because my thing is, I've been seeing, like, spiders and spider webs and stuff like that, and it's like, okay, I'm aware of the cult that does those spider the tats and all that jazz, and it's just like, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. But another thing that keeps coming to mind is spider webs. Like, I was cleaning out some the cobwebs in the corner and stuff like that, because, like, spring cleaning, right? The equinox is just around the corner, and then the 1st of April is the real New Year. April Fool's Day. Do not clean on that day. Don't take out the trash, nothing. I mean, it comes to spider webs and stuff like that, like covens, many of them are interlinked. Like they have a contact who has a contact in the covens and stuff like that throughout the country and stuff. And it's like, no shit, right? No shit. But what I'm getting in terms of like the spider web this time, and it's like everybody with a guilty conscience, they are connected to a player in this equation somehow. Like one of the folks who bothered you back then, they rented a house. Well, the landlord just happens to be the uncle of one of your ops, and so on down that line. Like it's all interconnected somehow. They're all on the same brainwave. They all know each other somehow. And if you do the homework good and proper, you'll be able to connect the dots. And from what it sounds like, if you are guilty of making a false report, you are now going to be looked into, and you should be, because you are out here wasting police and or a federal agent's time. Now, what makes me really mad about this type of thing is they have to look into it. Like, even if you're innocent, they still have to look into it. Even if you're innocent, it's just the fact that there is an investigator poking around. Guess what? You're let go from your job. You're kicked out of a social club. Your family won't speak to you and all that jazz. And it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Somebody here was really hoping you would be filled with so much despair and brokenheartedness that you would just pop yourself off. And it's like, oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. But my thing is this. I tell people all the damn time, do not do any unjustifiable shit to people, especially spiritually. Do not place a curse that you yourself are not willing to take at some point, because if you are trying to curse a person into getting cancer, it's going to manifest in your body or somebody you care about. If you are trying to cause financial hardships for somebody, it's gonna be on you or somebody you care about. Yeah, that accident you're trying to manifest, it's gonna be you or somebody you care about. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna land on what you love the most. And the thing about backfires, or when somebody does a return to sender, where that energy lands is where it lands. And again, it's a 99% chance it's going to land on something or someone you love the most. Because for a handful of folks, children were not part of the equation when you did all that witchy woo and the bullshit. Now there are children in the equation. Children that can be caught in the crossfire. Somebody here damned their bloodline before the next generation was even born. This dumbass has karma he has to pay back because of his parents and his grandparents, but no, he wants to be a dipshit. So here we go. When you send out a curse and it ain't justifiable, that backfire gonna hurt like a motherfucker. And the thing is, like, I see the energy that is this person's image, the their rep, the whole nine. Like, it's being flushed down a toilet, if you will. Somebody really flushed down, like just ruined and pissed away the little bit he actually worked for. Just for coming for an innocent person. This is the type of fool that thinks silence means stupid. Silent means dumb. Silent means naive, and I can do whatever I want and they'll be none the fucking wiser. I hate to break it to you, dumbass, but the silent lamb you tried to take out is the smartest one in the room. And the thing is, thanks to this idiot, this person has not only jumped several timelines, but they woke up the beast. They woke up the inner dragon of this person. They woke up the shadow side, and that side is a motherfucker. Because I've been seeing on Instagram and TikTok the last couple of days, like a lot of it is meant as a joke, like it's entertainment, satire, if you will. But it's like, what if the final stage of the healing journey is letting this mofo out? And who is the mofo in question? Brad Pitt's character in Fight Club. This is why you do not bother people who are not bothering you, because you might just catch an ass whooping. That you may never be able to recover from, because some folks are spiritual gangsters like that. And just because they keep a lot of what they practice and what they believe offline, it doesn't mean they don't have their shit. Let's just say a lot of folks are about to get it. And somebody here smokes a lot of pot, because I'm smelling it right now, and there's nothing of that sort in my car. So I mean, it's just like, ooh, Lord have mercy. So, and again, somebody is really trying to calm their nerves down, but at the same time, it's like, if your vagus nerve is shot, it's all shot. And nobody does anxiety like a fucking Gemini. And with that, everybody, enjoy your moon cycle.